Have you ever sat down to study, opened the book, and your brain just says no? You stare at the page, read the same line 5 times, and nothing sticks. You haven't done anything, but you already feel tired. Sound familiar? That's not laziness. That's your brain refusing to cooperate. And in this video, I'll show you exactly what to do when that happens. Because the harder you force it, the worse it gets. Stay with me. This might save your entire night. I used to think studying was about willpower. I told myself, if I'm disciplined enough, I'll push through. I'd sit there for hours, phone face down, notifications off, doing everything right. And then, nothing happened. I felt guilty, stressed, and behind. So I procrastinated even more, because studying started to feel painful. And here's the truth no one tells you. When your brain refuses to cooperate, it's usually protecting you, not sabotaging you. Once I understood that, everything started to change. Let's keep this simple. Your brain stops cooperating for 3 main reasons. 1, it's overwhelmed. 2, it's emotionally resisting. 3, it doesn't know where to start. Not because you're dumb, not because you lack discipline, but because the brain is wired to avoid unclear tasks, emotional discomfort, mental overload. So when you try to force focus in this state, your brain pushes back even harder. That's why today, this is not about motivation. It's about working with your brain. And the first step sounds completely backwards. When your brain refuses to cooperate, don't try to study. I know, that sounds crazy, but hear me out. Instead of saying, I need to study chemistry for 3 hours, say, I will open the document. That's it. No studying, no pressure, just opening. Because your brain doesn't fear work, it fears committing to pain. So we remove the pain. Open the book, open the slides, close everything else. Then stop. And this leads to step 2, where most people mess up. When your brain is resisting, your goal is not productivity, your goal is momentum. Here's the rule. Make the task so easy it feels almost stupid. For example, read 1 paragraph, write 1 sentence, solve 1 problem. Then stop. Yes, stop. Because once you start, your brain realizes, oh, this isn't dangerous. Resistance drops. Some days you continue, some days you don't. Both count as a win, because consistency beats intensity. But what if even this feels hard? That's where the next step changes everything. When your brain diffuses direct studying, study sideways. Instead of reading notes, watch a short explainer video. Teach the topic out loud like you're explaining it to a friend. Write messy notes. No structure, no beauty. No perfection. No judgment, no pressure. Because the brain hates being evaluated. The moment it feels judged, it shuts down. So remove the judgment. I used to tell myself, this is a bad study session, and that's allowed. And ironically, that's when I learned the most. If your brain feels heavy, foggy, numb, don't change the plan, change your state. For example, stand up and stretch for 60 seconds. Wash your face with cold water. Take a 3-minute walk without your phone. Your brain isn't broken, it's just in the wrong mode. Small physical changes reset your mind. And finally, this is the most important part. Listen closely. You are not your productivity. A bad study day does not mean you're lazy, you're behind forever, you're failing at life. It just means today was heavy, and heavy days need gentler systems, not harsher self-talk. When you stop attacking yourself, your brain feels safe, and a safe brain learns faster. So here's the plan for tonight. 1, stop forcing focus. 2, lower the bar aggressively. 3, study sideways if needed. 4. Change your state, not your worth. That's it. Try this tonight, not tomorrow. Open the book, do one tiny thing, let momentum carry you forward. You're not broken, you're just human. And if you're trying to improve, you're already on the right path. Let's level up together.